today we'll be making a video about how to clean your Magic the Gathering cards with everyday bathroom materials, things you would find in your bathroom. The first video, which am I supposed to be looking over here? Or a couple of shorts that I put out a couple days ago got a really good response, and it's using everyday bathroom materials to clean your Magic cards. And I made a title screen for this. I'll show you. Magic the Gathering Card Cleaning Bathroom Edition. I played my friends yesterday on Cockatrice, and I got totally fucked. But I figured today I'd use a green and a blue card to demonstrate these cleaning solution. Let's head to the bathroom and see what we got. Move my coffee over here. Get a good clean spot here for my cards to go. This should do, I think. This surface is pretty clean because the bathroom is actually sticking. Does anybody know how to get this card unstuck? Fuck. Well, seriously though. Oh fuck. Okay, I got it. We're good to go. You can see there's a little bit of damage on this card. Not really. This one a little bit more so we'll probably see more results with this card. Step one for cleaning the cards is you get out your toothpaste. See, you don't need the vinyl gloves. You're not going to do anything toxic here. And we'll get out the charcoal, which is really great for black cards, colorless cards. And then purple, which is really great for blue cards. Just pop this open and put up just a dab. You don't need that much. Shit. Like that. Use a little charcoal on the green guy. Oh, it's not open yet. Yeah, it's not open yet. We're not going to use that. It's a little bit of purple toothpaste on both. It'll be fine for the green. It just may take a little bit of the golden tones out of the green card, but no one will notice. And you can see I have a regular toothbrush and electric toothbrush. So really can use either. This works really good to get in if you have already scrapes in your card. This goes in really good. But if you just need a nice overall buffing of your cards, the electric toothbrush works really freaking well. Use that if you don't have a lot of indentations in your card. Really saturated on the card art area. You can go a little bit lighter in the text box. Just be careful not to go over, see how there's that, the corner's kind of messed up. You don't want to go too hard over that because you may damage the card if you do that. So I really suggest you don't go in any areas that are really messed up, but everywhere else you can give it a real good scrub down. Really about 5-10 pounds of perceived pressure onto this, really getting in there good. Brushing some teeth, Oh yeah, this is looking real good. You can tell with the electric toothbrush how much more foaming action you get versus this one. You really didn't get that same quality, so I highly recommend the toothbrush. The electric toothbrush. Oh. And a little bit here. We're gonna give that about 4 hours to really cure onto the cards, so that we get that bright white finish. And we're live. One thing I forgot to mention is if you want to speed up this process, go ahead and use a blow dryer. So I think I might do that. Blow dryer here. Plug her in. Just a high heat to really get that to penetrate in. I'm going to go a little bit higher. About a good 10 minutes. I'm gonna do it for 10 minutes and then I'll come right back. Hold on to it. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, it's like so just like totally just like baked right in there. The parts that are thinner are just totally like almost dry. This is still a little wet, but for the most part, like, this feels like I can even go like that and it doesn't even come off. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's how good the blow dryer works in taking care of this. So, next up, I will show you. Again, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this by waiting for about 4 to 8 hours, or you can hyper gear it by using a blow dryer. So you're gonna want to do a cold water rinse. Really critical reminder there. When you do the rinse off, you're gonna want to use cold water. Everybody should already know warm water ruins magic cards, but some people don't. Just make sure you really have it cold water, not lukewarm at the very hottest. Go. Totally get that in there. Let it kind of rinse off a bit. You might need to do a little bit of scrubbing down with your fingers if you want. Just be careful not to like get the corners that already kind of bent up a little bit. That can cause a little bit of water damage. All right, well, that one looks pretty good. Looks like we're all clear. We'll do Mr. Green Boy next. Leaf glider, show me how you glide. Oh wow, look at that, guys. The colors just really pop on that. So, you tell me, which do you think works better? The electric toothbrush or the regular one? Hard to tell, but this looks pretty damn good. Glide on. Pretty freaking good looking. Wow. Yeah, looks like we did a pretty good job on that one. Next up, gotta get these bad boys dry. So you may be wondering, okay, we just washed these so good, but how are we gonna get them dry? How do you get cards that have just been washed like this dry so they don't bend? Because we all know that any kind of moisture at all can really ruin magic cards. So we want to get these as dry as possible. And this is where everyday bathroom materials really are gonna help us out. But before we step into that, I'm gonna actually use some refining sugar cleanser. It's like a kind of an exfoliator right onto one of the cards that had a little bit more damage. This will be the last step. Just, it's for spot, you know, you only really have to do it for spot problems. Just get some of that exfoliating stuff out. Back over there. And this is the one that had a couple problem areas, kind of right around in his face. So we're just gonna put that really gritty exfoliator, let it do its magic, no pun intended. We'll do it, actually, let's just do it right on his face, give him a little facial, and see if we can make his skin look a little brighter. It can be a good test for us. So I'm pushing really hard on this. I'm just gonna do it all right now. And you know what? I really should rinse this off again. One final rinse. Oh yeah. Oh man, his face really did get brighter. You can really tell how clean it is because the shine is no longer happening on his face. That's how you really know it worked. So now we'll get the purple-based, alcohol-based mouthwash for drying. It's got to be alcohol-based so that the alcohol will draw out the moisture. Pour some of this in here. Just enough. I think I put too much, so I think I might just use a little bit. Okay. Doesn't hurt to have a fresh mouth while you're cleaning your cards. Plug up that sink real good. Pour your mouthwash in there, and then you can just take both of the cards, just put them in there. Really get that going. Hey, bonus points. Does anybody know what my ring is? If you do, drop a note in the comments. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna take these out. I like to kind of air them dry just a little bit and then put them for a second submersion. So I'm gonna kind of soak up most of that water. Really get in there so that the alcohol really gets into the cards. Yeah, and then you can set them down here, set them aside, and then just grab some paper and give them a real light pat down to dry them off completely. I don't know if you can tell. Let me get in some better light here. I don't know if you can tell how much of a difference that's already made. Ow. But just take a look at the color in that already. I mean, the quality has gotten so much better than the card. Let's take a look at the other card. You know what's funny? But this one was a better quality card to start with. If we take it into the bright light, you can see how it went from like maybe I don't know, lightly played to a near mint. It's really gotten to near mint status. We might have to put some books on it to straighten it out, but you know what? I think once it dries, I might leave it in the air here for a while, let it air out, and usually the alcohol makes, oh look, it's already getting straighter. Yeah, see, the alcohol really works to straighten the cards. That's why you want to use an alcohol-based mouthwash to really draw out all that extra moisture. You want to submerge it twice, all the way. Make sure it's completely covered in liquid so that you can get out all that moisture. And now that the cards are almost completely dry, there's only one problem, one thing we have to solve for. If you smell these cards, you know, if you're a seller on a like TCG Player or something like that, or you're selling on eBay, or just like selling them to your friends, like they're gonna know you did something to these cards. And if you're trying to pass a lightly played for maybe mint, everything's gonna look great about these cards, but they're gonna be like, they just don't smell quite right. So we're gonna fix that. Again, with everyday things you have in the bathroom. Grab our Versace perfume. You know what though? Before we do that, I actually think I just want to put a little bit of oil on them to give them just a nice shine. It goes without saying, but throughout this whole process, you want to just make sure you have a really clean surface. You don't want any debris or extra moisture touching the cards, so probably should have my coffee here, just get everything kind of cleaned up a little bit. Looking good. Okay, I think that'll do. So really all we need is just a few light drops. I like to really focus in on putting the drops right on the main subject. Really make those main characters pop. Oh, make those main characters pop. Mesmerizing dose of liquid existence. This stuff already smells so freaking good. If I knew how to do affiliate link stuff, I would, but I don't, so. We're just gonna lightly, oh my God. Yeah, that works so freaking good. Look at that. It's so good. Just rub it in there. Man, tell you what. It's like I'm at a draft and I just pulled these out of a pack. That's how good these look. Oh my God, these cards. Don't forget to get the back, because a lot of buyers are gonna look at the quality of the back of the cards too. So, you know, I kind of been highlighting all these techniques on the front, but really you should be doing everything we've done so far to both the front and the back. Can I get stuck? Can I get stuck again? Kind of gotta just use a little bit of force, but you don't want to ruin the sides of the cards. Just kind of bring them over to the side here. Bring them over to this side here, and you just pick up. Same with this one. This one. Okay. You can really see now how the colors pop and how there's that, just that light sheen. It's like right off the press sheen that Wizards is so known for, high print quality. I'm just gonna take some of that sheen away, because it's, you know, I have these listed as near mint right now, and I don't want to have to go back into TCG Player and update my thinger to say that they're mint, so I'm just gonna bring them back down to near mint. Now the perfume. Can you see that? Can you read what that says? Is it upside down? So this is like a whitening gel for your teeth. We're gonna just use that. Now you might be wondering, isn't that brightening gel gonna get the cards wet again? But it's not. It's basically bleach, and everybody knows that bleach isn't really liquid. It's more like air. I like to go right on the mana values with that. You can see that not much comes out either. It's so efficacious. You don't need much. Just put it on the areas that you really want to highlight. You don't have to worry about much of anything. You just put it on, and then don't have to wash it off or anything. It just kind of does its magic, and actually will continue to do its magic for probably about a decade after you put it on. Then you can immediately go in with your perfume to make it smell not like an old Listerine person. What do you like to do? 3 or 4 spritzes per card. It smells so good, my God. And then you really can just air it out a little bit like this. Just give it a good flap in the wind. You can also just leave it on the window and just let it sit out there. If the sun comes out, it'll dry even faster, which is great. If you get a little bit of a breeze, that's cool. If you need to take like a couple, like something to just kind of prop it up there, I don't know, like a book or something, you probably could, but you just open the windows and let that leaf glider glide. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can maybe take a look at the before and after, go to the beginning of this video and just really see how cleaning your Magic cards can make such a big difference. It's something all of us as players and as card sellers need to know how to do. Especially if you're a card seller, though, you want to be making sure you get top dollar for your cards. If you can take a heavily played up to a near mint using these techniques, I mean, you could probably make about an extra $40 per card on average when I do this technique. I mean, the Listerine, the mouthwash, the toothpaste, and the what else was there? Basically, it all cost me about $6 for those materials, and I can do this to about I don't know, 3,000, 4,000 cards, and I can do it pretty fast. You saw how fast it was. One thing. But that's not including the Versace, because that is kind of expensive. But if you use like something else, like get some Axe shit from Walgreens that smells good, that'll work too. So let's just take a look at the final here. Okay. If you enjoyed this video on how to Magic the Gathering card cleaning bathroom edition, how you clean cards with bathroom materials. If you would like more cleaning guides, drop a note in the comments. The whole thing about subscribing and liking and sharing and follow, all those things that people say, you should do those things, because I would like someday to get this channel monetized because I'm not doing very well on TCG Player because my cards aren't selling. If you'd like to go to tcgplayer.com and look for Scrymaster's Den, you can get these fantastic cards. Just look for the cards. Again, tcgplayer.com. Look for Scrymaster's Den. Thank you so much. Bye, xoxo. Scrymaster Chelle. I just showed these to Eric, and he wants to get them into sleeves right away because of how high quality they are. So I'm gonna take a look at that right now. Are those gonna work? Wait, what?
So these are perfect fit sleeves. They're
okay.
The inner lining.
Okay, yeah, definitely good call.
Of the regular sleeve.
I spent so much time on these that we want to make sure they're protected.
Anyone who has done this has played in tournaments before with a nice deck.
Yeah, this perfect fit sleeves are kind of hard to get a card into, but once you do, man, they are really protected.
We're almost about there.
Looking good, looking good.
Wow. I know the trick with.
Yeah, tell us the trick.
Pushing them in like
here,
that.
We'll just. No, just taking a break and.
So we're almost there.
Yeah, looking good.
You know, sometimes you just gotta wiggle it.
Alright. Is that good enough?
We're almost there.
Okay.
You want to get it in completely. Perfect. There we go. All right.
Okay.
And now we'll put on the outer sleeve.
Okay.
So sometimes I prefer to, how do you say it? I flip the sleeve over so
okay.
The card is just a little more water protected.
Yeah, good idea.
From water
damage. Look at that. That's going in there really easy. Perfect.
Yeah.
Do you think I did good today with this?
Yeah, that's
looks
really
pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Ready for updating the listing, I think, on the condition.
Yeah, all right.
Cool.